I did that on purpose because my child was in the car. Can you hear me now? My child was in the car and he's extremely private, and I didn't tell him I was live streaming. Can you hear me? Did you hear me after you typed that in the chat? Because I put it on mute intentionally at the beginning. Um, he doesn't want me to reference him. He doesn't want to be on camera. He doesn't want his voice. Anyway, okay, Eve, you know. Oh, you didn't? Okay. Dang, so it happened on this channel too. Well, Eve already knows because she's in the community about my 7-day reset. And Eve, I was supposed to start it 2 days ago, and I didn't. I didn't start it because of the way. Okay, I'm not even gonna explain why I didn't start it, but my intentions was to start it today, and then I forgot to weigh before I left, and I won't be back home till 5, and I don't want to do it without having that weight. So I'm actually gonna work all night at Amazon, and then I'm going to eat a meal, which I think is gonna be sweet potato and something, and then I'm gonna weigh myself, which is not accurate because it's better you weigh yourself when you wake up, but this is the way I'm doing it. Maybe I'll weigh myself when I wake up, and then I'm gonna eat the meal, and then weigh myself. Um, so I'm doing a 7-day reset, and then today's the 16th. Ooh, man, I wish I had time to go all the way home. Hold on.
I wish I had time. Man, maybe I should just go home and weigh. I will be late to work. Mm. Because do we have 15 days left? I guess it doesn't matter. Man, a part of me wants to drive all the way home. I'm so far from home. Mm. Anyway, if anyone wants to join me on the 7-day reset, um, the link to my private community is on my profile. But um, I have a special. Something special. I'm gonna offer anyone that joins me and completes the 7-day reset with me. Which, yeah, just say it's something special. um, that's all I can say about that. But yeah, I'm still 250 something, and I wanted to go into 226, of course, at my goal weight. Then I wanted to go into 226 at 199. And now I just don't want to be in my 250s. I would like to be at least, I have 14 days, basically 2 weeks left in this year. Um, at least, I mean, realistically, low 40s. That's realistic, which is still a lot of weight. Because, yeah. So I just wanted to see if anyone wanted to do that with me. I don't think I'm going to post on the channel much. I just want to, I just feel safer on the community, and I'm just, I don't feel like I'm going to come make regular videos yet. Maybe after the reset or maybe January 1st. I don't know. It is always my intentions to do my dailies, but I don't know. It's been forever, and I just don't have the mojo or the discipline to come make content every day. Um, yeah. Uh, I'm gonna read comments. If anyone comments, I'll read them when I get where I'm going, which should be 5 minutes. God willing. I should be on the highway right now, but the traffic's wild, so I'm taking the sideway. Um, yeah. I'm basically going to do a hair client before I go to Amazon because it was last minute, and I'm like, man, $100 just like that, and they know, and it's my favorite style. I'm like, yep. My life would change if I did one $100 client every day. really, for me, that would be life changing to add to my income instead of only doing hair Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That would add up. But I don't even want to do that. I want to grow my community, and I just want to lose this weight. Oh my gosh, so sad, so sad. I'm trying not to come on here and repeat stuff like about the weight. I just want to show um progress. I don't even want to talk anymore. I do not want to talk at all. Like, there's nothing to talk about. Are you eating right? Are you moving more? Are you losing weight? Period. If none of that's happening, blah blah blah. Don't want to hear it. Like, yeah, that's where I'm at. And yeah, if I'm not prepared to stick with whatever I'm doing and to be consistent here and with what I'm doing, with the weight going down past where I've been, if I'm in the 240s or 250s, everything's the same. So hope I could complete this 7-day reset. I am the most I'm not the most optimistic at this point, but I'm very optimistic. But I feel nervous if I do something kind of aggressive. But people in my groups, oh man, whoa. One did a 35-day, I'm gonna call it reset. One's doing 11-day reset. And I'm like, it's encouraging that they're doing that, and it's embarrassing that I'm not doing aggressive. And I know I'm capable of it, and sacrifice I know sacrifice is worth it, you know? Um, oh, I'm not frustrated. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I still do feel pretty much at peace in my mind, which I think is important. Um, I am overwhelmed with life, and that doesn't seem to stop. I'm about 2 minutes from my destination, God willing. 2 minutes from my destination. Ba, ba, ba. I'll read the comments when I park. God willing. Yeah, my lose 40 and 60 is over. It's slightly embarrassing. I mean, I don't know. Anytime I make a challenge for myself, my intentions are there. But if I say I'm going to do something, am I going to do it? We don't know. Um, but my intentions are genuine, that that is what I set my intention to and I want to do, and then I don't know what happens. And I'm not going to say what happens because that's the past. No matter what anybody say, yesterday's the past. And you could say, oh, well, the trend says this is going to happen again. Yeah, you can. You can if you don't believe anything's possible. And I am a believer that anything is possible and change could come at any day. So that's how I always look at it. That's how I still look at it. And that's probably as long as I believe in the Most High, creator of the universe, of all things that exist. No one can make me think anything is not possible. And this is it's even realistic. It is realistic um, that someone struggling forever could finally do what they say they're going to do, or finally find something that works for them and stick to it and keep the weight off. That's not too far realistic compared to me saying, oh, I want to fly to the moon, which still that's possible. I don't know. It sounds way more unrealistic. So I feel like what I'm saying is realistic. Is it probable? You could say maybe not, but is it possible? Yes, it is for all of us, regardless what anyone says. And that's my story. I'm sticking to till the end, whether I end with success or not. No one can take my hope and belief and you know all of that. Okay, so I'm gonna read the comments and I'm gonna go in here to work, do one hair client. They asked me last minute yesterday, and yeah, I do need that money. So, ooh, look at the sunset. I'm here early too. Okay, I'm going to read the comments. Let me get my clips up here so I don't forget them. Ooh. I take my clips home and disinfect them. Sunday I did a hair client. These are my tools. Latch hook. If I braid, which I don't have any braiding clients. Comb. This is like a crochet needle to repair locks. And then this is the comb for, I just disinfected and washed these. This is the comb I use to do locks. This is the comb I use to do braids. Yeah. And I use these clips. I love my business. Really, I can make a full-time living if I only have this and this. I can make $100 if I just have this and this. I love that. And if you're new to me, I've been in the hair industry for 30 over 30 years, working in a salon or for a salon or at my own place. I've been here over 15 years. Okay, I'm gonna read everything, then I'm gonna go to my client, God willing. Again, if you're just joining me, I'm doing a 7-day reset. If you want to join me or follow along and support, you could join my community. The link is in my description. Okay, now I'm gonna read the comments. Okay. Let's see. Putting you on a 24-hour timeout. I don't like that comment. Okay. Eve said, I wish I was a mod so I could delete that. Let me see. Can I make you a mod? Managing mod can manage block words and change chat modes in live and also the capacities of standard moderators. Standard moderator can review and remove. Yes, I trust you to the highest level. So you're a managing moderator now. Eve views. You are a managing moderator, so you could change the mode. I don't know what you could do, but you got high power mod. Okay, I appreciate you and I completely trust you. And she is very disciplined. That's what I will say. And extremely supportive. Okay. I just put them on a timeout because it's a child. And it wasn't that bad. Okay. Eve said, you should make an end of year video of what you've learned throughout the year. Yes, that's a great idea. Hi, that one stinky goober. Doesn't matter how many times you fall. What matters is that you keep getting up. Yes. Thank you for accepting mod and for wanting to help, protect the chat. Okay. Let's see. Take my keys. Oh, oh my gosh. Okay. Thank goodness. I thought I left my shop keys at home, but actually my bag is here. I accidentally left my purse in the car. So my keys. Ta-da! I have my my shop keys and my regular keys. But the manager has a copy of my key because I used to like to leave it home. Okay. So that's about it. 7-day reset. I know I'm capable. It's been forever. Oh man. I had a long talk at work with the senior ops, and he said, do I want to be in charge of safety in my department, which would basically eliminate all of my complaints I've had. I would be in charge of collecting extra boxes to allow the lines to keep moving, which is something I've been begging for forever. Well, I did my first time yesterday. My steps are 10,971, and I'm going to be up and walking all the way till midnight and past, of course. So I did it for the first time yesterday, and I'll tell you, oh my gosh, that's no easy job. I went through the lines and took the excess boxes that people were packing, and then took some off the line so that they could keep on packing. I'm very excited about that. He said he trusts me. He don't trust everybody, and he don't really know our department because he's above my manager. Basically, I have the assistant manager and manager that is in house in my area, and then the senior ops, they work behind the scenes away from us. But I thought they disliked me because they didn't get back to me with a big letter I wrote them like 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, and today he finally did, and it was really, really beneficial. But my body hurts way more because I was walking and pushing carts continuously. It's way harder than just standing at my station, but it will help. I feel like I'm gonna get good deeds because I'm trying to help them be safe at their station and not have time off task or um what do you call it, or have a bad rate due to things that are beyond their control. Okay, I'm not wearing my jacket up. Today was 55, you guys. That's crazy. I dropped my son off to work like an hour and a half early. He's gonna have to sit outside because you can't go in the building. You can't go in the building until at least 30 minutes. 30 minutes before your shift starts. So he has to sit outside, but it's not that cold. Even though he's real skinny, he might be more cold. He's the smallest out of all five of us. My four boys, my oldest is the smallest. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. So I got my work clothes on. I got my work clothes on, and I have my sandals on because my feet hurt. Okay. Eve said, "Have a good rest of your day, and let's keep going at this bingo and fast." You got a promotion? Not really. I just got a. I'm doing my same role, but if the lines stop, I can leave my station and go help keep the lines move, which will solve my biggest barriers and complaints that I've had. Um, and yes, the bingo's so fun. So in this accountability sisterhood group, we're playing a fun bingo game, you guys. I don't have the link on my profile for that one. Um, yeah. Have a good night. I'm going to do hair. Bye.